Good afternoon, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I have for you a flip through of this Recollections to-do spiral planner. It is a mini planner. This is my first time ever purchasing one of these. It is originally $14.99 at Michael's. I got it on sale for $7.99, and then I had an additional 40% off. So I think, like, you know, I paid like $4 for this thing, like hardly anything. It was a great steal. And let me just fix that there. When it was shipped to me, you probably can't tell, but they didn't, it's not Michael's fault. It's, you know, the mailman's fault. So this one little coil got a little bent here, so I'm just trying to work on getting that back. But it's still, like, you know, opens and everything, and then it has a little tiny, like, line here that kind of cut into the plastic. But otherwise, it is absolutely perfect. It's beautiful. I got my original planner for this year. I got the Recollections, and I have really liked the Recollections, and that's probably who I'm going to stick with from now on. Last year I was in the Happy Planner, which I still love the Happy Planner, so, but I like the Recollections. I can get them really, really cheap, and I love the coil. This gold coil is so, so pretty. And thus far with mine, I've not seen like any tarnishing or anything like that. So where the Erin Condren, I have seen with some people's coils, the rose gold as well as the gold, it tarnishes. But this, nope. The one I have downstairs, my regular planner, nope, it's still in perfect condition. So, okay. The reason why I bought this was when I was in the hospital, which many of you know about. I was in the hospital. They found out I have what is called esophageal dysmotility. I already have gastroparesis, which I've had for a few years now. So, and I knew I had some minor motility issues with my esophagus, but yeah, it's gotten worse. So I have to eat very differently now. So I have to eat really, really tiny meals, and some foods I absolutely cannot eat at all. Like, I can't follow the normal standard American dietetic diet that usually you're given by any dietitian or nutritionist. I can't follow any of that. Like, I can't eat any raw fruits, vegetables. There's just a lot of things high fiber I cannot have. So I got this little journal, planner, whatever you want to call it, to monitor my food, to help me keep track of my food and monitor like what I'm eating, how I'm eating, how often I'm eating, and try to figure out like trigger points, if there's anything that's aggravating my condition. And I can, when I get set with a really good GI doctor, I've been to a few and some were not so great, but that way I have an idea of what and how I can eat and what works with my condition. Because unfortunately at this point, at least from the GI doctors in the hospital, I was informed there is no treatment. There is no procedures, no surgeries, nothing at all to help this condition. It will just progressively get worse. My best bet right now is to try to monitor it with my food so we don't get blockages. I've already had some tears in my esophagus and some issues. So we don't want anything else happening in the future, and I don't want to ultimately end up on feeding tubes either, which could happen. So my best bet right now is at least to try with food. So that is where this comes into play, and let's go. I'll give you a flip through of this. I loved this because, as many of you know, you've been following my writing journey. I am a writer trying to be a published, self-published author. So this says, get it done. This is so cute. I love this little pink typewriter on here. It's got its cup of coffee or tea. I do love both. You've got your little pen here. You got your little thing back here, your ruler for my crafty stuff, my scissors. So it encompasses like my planning, my art, my writing all into one in this cute little picture. And then you open it up, and let me just make sure you can see the whole of the planner. Let me scoot it over here so you guys can see all of it. There you go. Okay, And this is a really pale, like pretty rosy pink, almost a peach, but not quite. And it's got little paper clips on it. And this right here says, work harder today if you want tomorrow to be different. That's so true. And then these tabs, when you open it up here, you get a notes and thoughts. You get a monthly to-do. It kind of gives you an overview of what you might want to be doing in the month, a priority list, and a notes section. And these are not labeled. In the back here, I will show you, are stickers where you can, you know, mark whatever months. And this is a 6-month planner. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. This is a 6-month planner. So you do get little stickers there. So depending on what month you start in, you can start at any time of the year, which I think is really nice. And then also in your stickers, you get some washi down here that says, you got this, focus on the positive. You know, you've got a few little page flags and some cute little stars, and for bullet journaling, people that bullet journal, so that is really nice. You do get just one sticker page. So let's go back to the beginning. Again, here, you know, you got your quote page there. You've got your notes and thoughts, your monthly to-do. Then you flip it over here, you've got more notes and thoughts. Then you go into your weekly. You've got your routine, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whatever you might happen to have a specific routine if you follow something during the week or during the month. There you go. And then here's your actual specific weekly, week of, and this is a horizontal view. So you can put your dates here, Monday, Tuesday, all the way up here to Sunday, and then you got a little notes section there. And you've got a to-do section, errands, housekeeping, and you can label these last two, whatever you want those to be. Then you've got a to-buy section, appointments, and then you've got a few others down here that you can label yourself. So they give you a lot of freedom to create your own schedule, your own plan, your own to-do lists, which I really like. And then again, you go into that, and then I'll just flip through. No, they don't, at the very end, you get some like a little graph paper here. But then they just go in to the same thing for each month. Everything is the same. They don't have any like fancy, you know, these, it's just this. It, you know, it doesn't give you like any fancy extra quote or anything like that. That's all you get. So, hey, you know, that's okay. You just get the quote at the very beginning. But this is mostly like a little like to-do type of planner. It's not meant to be like the big planner, which I'll still be using my big planner, but like I said, I'm mostly going to use this for tracking my food. Then also in the very back, you get a My List. You can go and list. You get several pages for lists. So if you are a list person like me, this will come in handy for you, and it goes from 1 to 20, and then it goes in each page. I love lists. I'm a huge list person, so that will be definitely something for me. And then you get your sticker page. And the inside of the back cover is just like the front. And then on the back, you get this adorable coffee cup. So that is really all that this is. It's 190 pages, 95 stickers, includes 6 months of weekly calendar pages, to-do lists, divider pages, and stickers. So that is the little mini Recollections To Do Creative Year planner. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, be sure to click that subscribe button for more videos like this and many planning and art and of course my writing videos will be coming back. And thank you all of you out there who've been praying and thinking about me. I appreciate it. As you can see, I am home now, but I'm still recovering. But starting in September, I am going to try to get back on a regular schedule of videos. So in August, you're just going to get some videos here and there as I continue to recover. And I've got a lot of doctor follow-ups and everything coming up, and a lot of tests still to do, because some tests they were unable to do in the hospital because my asthma was so exacerbated. And for those of you that are just here for the flip through, by the way, that's finished, so you can click off the video. But for those of you that want a little hospital update, like I said, I went in to the hospital with, my asthma has been exacerbated for over 2 months now. This is the worst it's been since I was first diagnosed. I had a lot of pain in my chest, a lot of shortness of breath. I was really just really struggling. And some of my blood levels came back not very good. So we went in, finally, you know, I called my primary care doctor. She told me to go to the ER. So they ran, you know, a bunch of tests, and they found out that, well, the lining of my heart was also inflamed, so that could have been cause of my, some of the pain in my chest. I'd had a sinus infection back in the spring, so the doctors were thinking that might have been where the lining, and that's fine, everything's fine with that. My heart is in perfect condition, but the asthma was really exacerbated, and of course the chest pain, which was very odd. But then when they found out the esophageal dysmotility, that is also a great, you know, contributing factor to some of the asthma issues, but also some of the pain and everything in my chest as well. You know, some tears in there, and so now I've got to go in and see doctors. And also my asthma, my primary care doctor is thinking is more of a COPD, and the pulmonologist who saw me in the hospital had explained to what is called air trapping in my lungs. So I had more of what would be conducive to somebody with emphysema versus an actual pure asthmatic. So they have tried me. They are putting me on a new medicine that is brand new. It has just been released. It is for COPD. So we are hoping with this medicine we can get this more under control. So, and then as for the GI issues, well, that's going to be a long road ahead. It's, yeah, and it's hard right now also because we're fighting with the insurance company to get you into doctors that you really need to see, like high specialty motility doctors out there. But that's a long road ahead. So I will be keeping you all updated. And thank you again so much. I am home, but I've got a lot of doctor stuff ahead. But I will be getting back to my writing. I'll be getting back to my art. I'm hoping to, if my Etsy doesn't get up in September, I'm hoping by October to get that launched, because I know some of my goals have been pushed back because of the medical. But that has to be taken care of first and foremost. Your health comes first. But I do want to continue with my goals of writing, get my books out there, and get my Etsy shop up and going. So, but thank you guys for all of your love and support, and I will be back. I've got a couple more videos I'm going to try to get up today for you. So thank you guys again so much. And again, if you aren't subscribed already, please subscribe, because I'd love to have you on my journey. Thanks guys so much. Bye-bye.